Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Healing Circle 11. It's a beautiful morning on April 16th, and I hope that wherever you are, that the sun is shining and all your prayers and manifestations are coming through. I'm Jean Salch, also Jean of Divine Healings. And I would like to announce that this Saturday, I am doing a Reiki Level 1 class in South Burlington, Vermont. And I still have a couple of openings if anybody's interested that is local or traveling to Vermont this weekend. On May 2nd, I am doing the Love, Mind, Body, Spirit Expo in Burlington, Vermont at the Hilton. That's going to be a great expo with lots of fun, loving, holistic people there. And I'll be doing healings, and I'll be offering water blessings and transforming the water in people's drinks if that's what they would like, their water bottles. And then on May 27th, it's an evening class. I am doing an I Am class at Moonlight Gifts in Milton, Vermont. So you can contact Michelle at Moonlight Gifts in Milton, Vermont, or you can contact me personally if you would like to participate in that class. So, let's see, in about 25 minutes, we will take a short break, and we will be bringing in Blog Talk Radio. So let's get started on the cards and see what's in store for us today. And remember, when I say the Hail Mary, it has nothing to do with religion. It just has to do with a high vibrational prayer, since these are Mother Mary cards. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women. Blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for our sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women. Blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for our sinners, now and the hour of death. Amen. Oops, one more time. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women. Blessed is the fruit, of thy, I'm going too fast, of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for our sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen. And we're ready. Okay, are we ready, Mother Mary? Yes, we are. All right. Wow, isn't this interesting? Is this really the same card that did I choose the right card? Yes. It's the same card that we pulled last week. So, what is it? Sobriety. Sobriety. My clear mind is easily able to focus and concentrate. Well, if we don't drink alcohol and we don't take drugs, street drugs or over-the-counter pharmaceutical, antidepressant or pain pill type drugs when we don't need to have them, then we are in sobriety and we have a clear thinking mind. Another way is clearing all the clutter out of your mind that we talked about last week. But I also want to bring in intentions to this, because I believe that the majority of humanity sets their intentions to do the best they can. And I believe that everyone on this planet, all of humanity, wants peace on earth and peace within everybody. But as you know, peace starts within ourselves. So when you set your intentions, what you can do in the morning when you set your intentions is you can say either out loud or silently. You can say, I am setting my intentions to speak to everyone, including myself, to the highest love vibration. When you set your intentions, regardless of what intentions you're setting, to your highest potential, then you are stating to the universe that you are willing and ready to really be out in the world, vibrating in your true God self. Now, some people might have some issues with what I just said, but I believe that everybody has the Creator God inside them. Therefore, we are a piece of God, so we are a part of God. Therefore, we are like God. So does that mean that we probably have the power as God? No, but I think we're pretty close. Not to go into religion, but even Jesus said, you can do what I can do and more. So I think that puts us up there on that high vibration level of emanation when we choose to, or when we intend to come from the most highest place that we possibly can. Let's say you're going for a job interview, right? Well, either that first thing that morning or right before you go in for it, you could say, or think to yourself and say it. My intentions are to have this interview from my highest divine potential vibration. And that will help set the energy within you for the words that you're going to speak and the energy that you're going to put out there. Because as you know, what you're thinking and feeling is what you're attracting in your energy field. So if you're thinking, my life sucks, my life will never get better, well, that's what you're going to continue creating. If you are thinking, I've got so much baggage, I'm never going to find the perfect partner for me, then you're sabotaging yourself with more baggage, staying stuck in your energy field, and you're telling the universe, you're telling God, that you've got too much baggage, you don't deserve a partner. So you might want to say or think, and this is a suggestion, my intentions are to vibrate from the highest, my highest potential of love, so that I can attract the perfect vibrationally matched partner for me. And then you have to know it, trust it, and feel it. And when you're praying, if you happen to pray to God, the Creator, or to whoever you are praying to, from a divine standpoint, you pray as if you already have been given that gift. So since my last sentence was about partners, let's use that. Thank you, Creator God, or thank you, Creator, for bringing me the most amazing partner. They are everything and more that I could have ever hoped for and dreamt, and could have dreamt or imagined. Thank you. We love each other, we support each other, we help each other grow, we laugh, we grow, we go on adventures together, we can discuss openly and honestly, and we can own our stuff. So I do know that we're coming up on a new moon this Saturday. So new moons are a great time to do your manifestations, planting those seeds of whatever it is that your heart desires or you'd like to bring into your world, whether it's a home, a partner, a job, a new car, fixing your car, family issues, friend issues, whatever it is. New moons are the best time to do that. And I did not get to listen to the astrology report. I tried to, but the internet was glitching a lot last night, and I know I wasn't the only one having that problem, but I didn't get to finish listening to it. I got about maybe 1 minute into it. So, which we know from the 1 minute that I heard that it's about surrender. Surrender, surrender, surrender. When you surrender, then you can have the sobriety in your mind. When we're not talking about drinking or drugging, we're talking about having the sobriety in your mind when you're not racing things in your mind, like, will it work out? I gotta talk to them. I need this job. I'm desperate for money. How will it all go? All those things that race in our minds. So surrender, surrender. And this new moon is about surrendering. And so surrender, surrender, please. And let go. Because it's all pre-set up. It's all predestined. Before you came in here to have this earthly experience, you set up between you and the Creator God exactly what you wanted to experience in this lifetime. And that could be many things. You know, remember when we read The Sun and the Little Soul? That we asked people we asked spirits in soul form to incarnate with us to help us learn lessons. And what is the purpose of learning a lesson? To remember that you are divine love, you are gifted, you are powerful, you can channel, you can do self-healings, you can do all that stuff. So that is part of the stuff that we are working on. So when we surrender, our thoughts from racing around in our head and take a few breaths. Usually what I do personally, if I need to do that, but I haven't had to do that for a while, but when I do, I breathe in love and exhale love, because love is the highest vibration. Love moves mountains, and love creates miracles. Excuse me, when somebody is having a rough day or going through an extremely difficult transitioning, and that could be of many things. It could be a place of to live. It could be a loss of job. It could be family drama baggage where the family gets split and separated. When you surrender and let go, and turn it over to the Creator, because remember, the Creator remembers what you set up and planned here, even though you don't remember. And you just okay, Creator, I'm not sure how to handle this anymore, so I'm just going to turn it over to you, and I'm going to spend every moment, every day, every second being joyful. Yesterday, I was out at the grocery store, and my car is a dark blue, and the car next to me that pulled into the parking lot, which wasn't there before I went in, was parked at an angle, and it was in on the driver's side. So when this person got out, they hit my car and put a nice little white mark on my car. So I left them a little note that said, "Thank you for hitting my car God bless you. Now, instead of getting angry and upset, I thanked him for hitting my car, and I said, God bless you. Now, why would somebody do something so silly like that as me? Because I am doing it. I am doing the talk that I walk by being as loving and gracious as I can. So this morning, before I did anything, I sat down and I said, or I stood up, I don't remember. I set my intentions to speak lovingly to everyone, including myself. So if I'm going to set those intentions, then I need to really walk it. So certainly if there had been major damage with my car, I would have taken down the license plate and I would have waited for the person and exchanged insurance information. I had it repaired. But I would have done it calmly. Because anybody out there that goes through some kind of experience and they start yelling and screaming, it doesn't solve the problem. It doesn't get things done. There's that old time saying, you get more flies with honey or more bees with honey, something like that. And when I was a little kid hearing that, I didn't know what it meant. But as an adult, I get what it means. It means be kind in your actions, be loving in your words, and life will be so much easier. You'll have more sobriety within your mind, and which will give you time for meditating, because if you're not stressed out in your mind, then you can quiet your mind very easily, whether you're sitting at home or you're walking in nature or you're down by the beach, sitting on the beach, walking on the beach, or just off the beach and looking. And nature walks. I love walking in nature. And so, in about less than 5 minutes, we're going to take a break, and everybody can get their water, and we will do the water blessing for anyone who's interested, and then we'll do a meditation. And well, no, we'll take a break, bring on the Blog Talk listeners, and welcome them, do the water blessing, and then we'll do a short meditation for everybody, bringing them into balance and helping everyone to surrender and let go. And I know how difficult that can be, because it took me a while to fully let go and surrender. And I got to tell you, from my own personal experience, once you can really master that, it is so freeing. And it doesn't mean that some things don't still happen, but how you handle it and how you react changes, which then clears out your energy field of all and any heavy negative energies. And then your energy field is vibrating at your highest love vibration. And when our energy field is 100% vibrating at its highest potential of love, that is when golden doors, platinum doors, sterling silver doors open up for us. That's when life really changes. And that's a good indication when that starts to happen, to know to know at what degree is your energy field vibrating. So if you're having a lot of drama in your life, a lot of let's just say negative things going down through people, cars breaking down, struggling with money, partnerships, relationships, family, all that stuff, then you know that you are not vibrating at your highest love ability. Because once you are, all that stuff will fall to the side. Now, you've heard me say, and you've heard other people say, I'm sure, that every human being is worthy of love and deserving of receiving love. So, and that includes yourself. So you can start with those mirrors, looking in the mirror and telling yourself you love yourself. You can take your hands and put them on your heart, and you can say to yourself, and it's nice to say it verbally too, so that you hear it, hear the words through your ears. I love you. I love you. I love you. Because there are some of us out there in the world who have not heard those words, I love you, enough so that they are creating and manifesting at their highest love potential. Maybe you had parents that didn't say it. Maybe you had partners that didn't say it. So when you have someone who is in your life that is in a negative space, love them even more. Because the truth is, the reason why they're in that negative space is because they're struggling internally. They're struggling deeply to remember that they are loved and magnificent. And they know they had those struggles because of the families that they've chosen and the experiences that they have chosen. And why do we have those experiences? To help us remember who we are, so that we can stand strong, planted on Mother Earth, standing strong in our divine presence. I want to remind everyone too to connect with Mother Earth and send Mother Earth love. Mother Earth is a living, vibrating being. Mother Earth holds all our emotions and negative reactions. Mother Earth needs love too. So when you're doing your I love yous, or you're doing your meditation, please think of Mother Earth also. Yes, think of Mother Earth when it comes to pollution and just trashing things out on the land. Absolutely. But also think of Mother Earth as her living being self. And she needs to feel our love too. We take so much for granted on this earth. We take for granted walking, talking, hearing, smelling, eating, experiencing. Appreciate and love everything. Appreciate that you can get out of bed in the morning and you can hear and you can see and you can walk and you can dress yourself, because there's many people that can't. Be grateful that you have food to eat, you have a place to sleep, regardless of where it is. The more we are in gratitude and in love, the more we shift our right and left side of our thinking brains into that high vibrational manifestation, creation, that's in our energy field. Excuse me. So, and we want to come from a place of the highest love, the highest vibration in our energy field, so that everything we do comes effortlessly and abundantly. There's a whole treasure chest out there in the universe just waiting for us to claim it. And you claim it by knowing that you are worthy and that you are love. So, if you need to remind yourself, you can always place your hands on your heart. Tell yourself that you love yourself. There's times when I'll drive down the road and I'll say to the trees, I love you, 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 and I love you, and I love you, and I love you, and I love all the blades of grass. And what I think I'm going to try today when I go outside, I am going to set my intentions right here, right now, with all of you witnessing, that I'm going to say I love you to people. Not to get a reaction, but just to let them know that they are worthy to hear those words. Okay, well, it's time to take that short break. So if you would please be patient. We'll be back in just a minute or two. And get your water bottles, get your glass of water. Remember, if you're drinking coffee or tea or juice or milk or anything else, please move it far enough away or else it's going to get changed too. Thank you, and we'll be right back. Good morning, Blog Talk listeners. And sorry that I was a little late getting back on the show here, but I had accidentally closed out the Blog Talk radio window, and I had to figure out how to get it back open. So good morning, and we have somebody that's been holding. Thank you, and I'll be with you in just a moment. I just want to remind everyone to get your water bottles ready, get your water ready, and we'll do the water blessings, and then I will pick up this caller, and we'll see if they would like to be on the air, and then we'll go into a meditation. So our hands are over the water. We are purifying the cells of the water. Infusing the cells of the water. And now you may take a drink. And everybody's water is going to taste a little bit different. So, because this person has been waiting so long and so patiently, I'm going to bring them on. And then we will do our meditation. Good morning, caller.
I don't know if you gave messages on your show.
I do. I usually do a meditation first, but what is your question?
I'm just worried about my living situation right now. I'm wondering if I have to be nervous if I have to move.
Are you currently in a place and worried about what?
No, I got something weird from the landlord yesterday about my month-to-month lease and some date on there that says 7/1/15.
So have you called your landlord to ask exactly what that means?
They'll be up at 8 o'clock this morning, so I have to wait about a half an hour, but I'm a little concerned about the lack of rental properties around here. It's really, if something appears on Craigslist, it's gone within a couple hours. That's how tight it is.
I understand.
Yeah.
I do, seriously, because I've known people that have gone through that same struggle just within the last year. And this was my advice to them. If you are in a position where you have to move, whether it's because the landlord wants you out or because you've lost your roommate and you can't afford the rent on your own, if you trust and believe, another place will come. But when we go into fear, we create more of those blocks, and that's exactly what I've been talking about on the first half of my show. Is when a situation comes up, such as for what you called about, your housing, and we go into a place of fear and confusion, what we do is we create in our energy field more fear and confusion, and that puts up blocks. So an example, if you're saying, oh my God, where am I going to live? Where am I going to go? Oh my God, the housing is limited. Where am I going to go? Where am I going to go? Okay. If you're running that script in your head, then you're going to tell the universe that that you don't deserve to have a place to live. So I'll do an empowering meditation when we hang up so that you can help step into your power. But what would be helpful, if I may suggest, is if you take some deep breaths, join in the meditation that I'm going to do, and trust that everything happens for a reason, and you will find a place to live. Because when you trust that, it comes. Because then that's what you're sending out to the universe. You're sending out to God, the creator, whatever you call the superior being personally. You're letting God know, I trust you. You're not going to let me be on the street. You're not even going to say those words. I erase what I just said. I trust you, creator, that the perfect place for me to live is coming to me. Sure, you're going to take the action steps by looking in the papers, looking online, all the various ways, but you're going to trust that you will. That's what allows it to come. And I'm being told to tell you that if you can allow yourself to surrender, and that's part of the subject that we're talking about today, if you allow yourself to surrender and know that you are worthy to have a place to live, you are worthy to have a place to live that you can financially afford and be happy, and trust it and surrender that, and it will happen. I had a woman last year who called me, and her roommate and her had a falling out, so the roommate moved out. And she said, Jean, oh my God, what am I going to do? I'm freaking out. I'm panicking. I can't afford this rent on my own. What am I going to do, right? So I gave her the same suggested advice that I'm giving you right now. And in less than 30 days, she had an apartment. And she can afford it, and she's living on her own. She made it happen because she surrendered and believed. That's what you have to. What, may I ask your first name?
Lori.
Lori, that's the best suggestion and advice I can give you. Now, the Divine Masters just said you will have a place to live. Okay? But you also need to shift. You're welcome. You also need to believe it and trust it and own it and forget about the stress of it. Certainly you're looking, okay? Look on Craigslist, look in the newspaper, but look with the attitude that you got an apartment. It might be a studio apartment, I don't know, but you're going to have one. Okay? And this girl, you're welcome. And this other woman was coming from the same fear place that you are last year. And like I said, in less than 30 days, she found a place. Okay? Remember, remember, Lori, stressing out and being in a fear place blocks it from coming. Okay? All right. So I'm going to put you back on hold, and I'm going to do a meditation, and it's going to be about surrendering and taking in your power, okay? So this will be helpful for you.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for calling in. Okay, everyone. We're going to shift the meditation today, which is fine because you know me, I go with the flow. And what we're going to do is we're going to release the blocks that prevent us from surrendering. And I believe that we can all do this. So whether you are standing or sitting, if you're able to, close your eyes, please. Take a nice big cleansing breath and exhale through your mouth, in through your nose, out through your mouth. In your next breath, Breathe in pure, refined God energy. And this has nothing to do with religion. Breathe in pure, refined God energy. Exhale into your Earth Star, which is 10 inches below your feet. And as you exhale, release all your blocks that prevent you from surrendering. Breathe in pure, refined God energy and exhale into the bottom of your feet and surrender all resistance. Breathe in pure, refined God energy. Exhale into your root chakra. As you exhale, surrender and let go. Breathe in pure, refined God energy. Exhale into your sacral. Surrender and let go of all your blocks. Breathe in pure, refined energy. Exhale into your navel. Let go of all the blocks that prevent you from surrendering and letting go. Breathe in that pure, refined energy. Exhale into your solar plexus where your diaphragm is. As you exhale, surrender and let go. Breathe in pure, refined energy. Exhale into your heart. Surrender and let go. Breathe in pure, refined energy. Exhale into your throat. Surrender and let go. Breathe in pure, refined energy. Exhale into the center of your head. Let go of the resistance of struggling. Breathe in pure, refined energy. Exhale into the top of your head. Let go of all your strugglings. Let go. Now let's breathe in our power that we gave away 7 times. 1, 2, breathing in all your power. 3, 4, 5, breathing in all that power that you gave away from being in fear. 6, 7. Okay. I know I rushed through meditation today, and I apologize sincerely for that, but I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 people holding. So I want to get to all 4 callers before we have to end the show. So I'm going to take the first caller now. Area code 732, welcome.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good, thank you. I just let you know if the Ascendant Masters can give me any messages that I need to know right now.
Actually, it has to do, they're saying surrender and let go. That might not make sense. Does it make sense or no?
Yeah.
Okay. When we hold on in a struggling way, we prevent things from happening, whether it's a job, whether it's a place to live, whether it's money, getting car repairs, house repairs, a partner. Then we put up blocks in our energy field. They're telling me to tell you to surrender and let go. Now, I just rushed through the meditation that I just did, but if you went back, excuse me, and breathed in pure refined energy and exhale 7 times slowly with the intentions of letting go of all that you're struggling with and surrender. And they say it's going to work out completely and totally for you. You're going to be in so much overjoyed bliss. This is what they're telling me to tell you. It's surrendering, trusting and knowing. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Thanks very much.
You're welcome. Have a great, blessed day.
You too.
Thanks. Bye-bye. Welcome, area code 252. Oh, welcome, area code 252.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Good morning.
Good morning.
What can I do for you?
Any messages for me from the spirit world?
Have you been stressing out a lot about money?
Not really, but I'm trying to figure out a way to move, and so I'm kind of like, well, how am I going to get the money to move?
So in another sense, you are stressing about money.
Yeah.
I'm not laughing at you.
Yeah,
I'm not laughing at you.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to suggest to you to let go and surrender. If you are living in a place where you are being forced to move, or you want to move because of whatever your circumstances are, trust and allow that you will have the money to move. Miracles happen all the time. When we have stuck negative heavy energy in our energy field, and what we're talking about today is struggling and not having a clear thinking mind so that we can create what we're looking for. Right now, you're trying to create money to move, correct?
Right. Mm-hmm.
Right. So if you can bring yourself to a place of surrendering and turning it over to God and knowing and believing that you will have the money, you will. Do you know what apartment you want yet?
I have an idea of what I want, a good picture in my mind.
Okay. See it, feel it, own it as if you have it. Okay? Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
You remember when we're little and we play imaginary stuff when we're little kids?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Little children pretend that they already have it, that they're already doing it, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's how we manifest as adults. Okay? So, hold that picture. See yourself living in that apartment or house. See yourself entertaining in that house. See yourself handing the landlord the check for the perfect amount of money that you need, and trust it. That's how you play the game of manifestation and creating. Okay? But when we go into fear of, oh my gosh, how am I going to get the money to move? How am I going to get the money for security deposit, last month's rent, and the first month's rent? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. What that does is it puts that energy, that signal in your energy field, and that prevents the universe from giving it to you. Because what you're emanating is fear instead of trust. Okay? Okay? So breathe in all the power that you gave away. Breathe it all back, struggling over this situation, and exhale into your body. Take your power back. Take back your divine right that's given to you from the Creator God to be a master creator. And I know it's not easy to shift your mindset, okay? It took me a long time to shift my mindset 100%, and I'm finally there. I thought I was never going to get there. So be patient with yourself, and when you slip, just quickly turn it around, okay? For every one negative, it takes 1,000 positives to erase from our energy field that we're emanating. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So you need lots and lots and lots of positive trust, okay? You don't know. Somebody could walk up to you and say, you know, I just came into some money and here, I want to give you $1,000. You don't know that. You might walk into a store and get inspired to buy a scratch-off ticket and boom, the money comes. You don't know. A lot, you know, someone could come up to you and say, hey, I owed you money a long time ago, even if you forgot about this, but that person didn't forget. Boom, you got the money. You hear what I'm saying? The money can come any way. It can come any way. You got to trust and allow it and believe it. And own it. See yourself in that apartment. See yourself or house. See yourself handing over that check. Don't worry about how the check got in your hand. Just know you got the check, okay?
All right.
Because we might think, oh, it's going to come from a paycheck. But if you think, oh, it's going to come from a paycheck, then you're putting up blocks of opportunity from them coming from other places. Be open to it coming from everywhere and anywhere, okay? Okay.
All right.
Thank you for calling in.
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Bye.
Good luck. You can do it. Good morning, caller 512.
Good morning. Thank you so much for taking my call.
You're welcome. We have about 2 minutes.
Okay. I'm wondering if the Ascended Masters have any messages for me regarding, I feel like I've been, a little tired these last couple days.
Okay, let's take a look at you. Are you a mommy? I mean, a mother?
Well, I have a 4-legged baby girl, so
Okay.
that, and then I teach about 18 kids part-time, so, but none of my own.
Okay, but you're a teacher. You're a teacher, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and when we are teachers, we get people that will tug on our energy field. So what we are telling you is that you are just being tugged on energetically by your students. So what you could do is you could do a meditation or you could do a prayer and ask to be cleared of all cords. Where attention goes, energy follows. So like right now we're having a conversation. So I've sent a cord to you, you've sent a cord to me, okay? And that's just the way it is. But that doesn't mean my cord and your cord are going to stay hooked, because once we hang up, I'll make sure it's disconnected. But when we have students or we have children, they pull at our time, our needs, our energy.
90 seconds.
And that's what's going on with you, okay?
Okay.
All right.
I can do that. I haven't cut my cord in a while, so that makes complete sense. Thank you for reminding me.
You're welcome. Cut cords every day, okay? I got to go so I can wrap up the show. Thank you so much for calling in. I appreciate it. I really do. Have a great day. Thank you. Bye-bye.
60 seconds.
Okay, everyone. That was a great show today with everybody calling in. And Blog Talk listeners, we are also on Google Plus and YouTube. That starts at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and the Blog Talk kicks in at 10:30. I want to remind everyone that I'm teaching a Reiki Level 1 class this Saturday. We still have a few openings. May 2nd, I am doing healings at the Love Expo, Mind, Body, Spirit at the Hilton in Burlington, Vermont, from 10 to 5 p.m. And on May 27th, I am teaching an I Am class, and that's you really stepping into your I Am God presence and gifts and abilities at the Moonlight Gifts. Thank you for everyone for calling in. I'm so grateful. Remember, you are love. You are powerful.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
Okay, and now that we've hung up with Blog Talk, I would like to say goodbye to you. Thank you to all my Google Plus and YouTube listeners and watchers, whether you're watching live or later in the archives. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so grateful. Thank you. Namaste, many blessings, aho. You are love, you are powerful, and you are worthy to receive love. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Have a fantastic day. And don't forget, surrender and let go.